Hello, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. Today I'm really excited because we're going over a topic today that I did years ago. This is going to be an updated version of the love story between you and your future husband slash spouse. So I'm excited. Before we jump on into it, you guys, this is just a reminder that tarot is a divination tool. It's an intuitive practice, so please take what resonates. If something does not resonate, that's okay. Leave it behind. There's nuance to every conversation. I am bound by time, just like you. So I don't have the ability to go over every single nuance. So if I don't go over your exact situation, please don't take it up the hoot. With that, here is a clip of the piles right now.
All right, you guys, these are the three piles. We have group number 1 with the skull, group number 2 with the love potion, and group number 3 with the fairy dust. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you would like to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so.
If you've now picked your pile, please go ahead and check out my description box where I've left you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, let's go ahead and jump on into today's tarot reading. Hello, group 1. We're going to be covering the dice first. Let's start our roll. We have Sagittarius and we also have Libra. Hello, Saggy. Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Gemini and Libra. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Libra. Virgo and Aquarius. Interesting. All the air signs, right? Yes. Cancer. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, guys. So let's start off with the tarot. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, the description box holds those. If they're out of stock, do just message me. Give me some time. Be patient with me, you guys. It does take me time to filter through everything. Also, if I'm not doing this, then I'm doing personal readings. If I'm not doing personal readings or this, then I'm working elsewhere. So please, 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 please just be aware. I'm not a time traveler, okay? I don't have an unlimited amount of time. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I pinky swear. Okay. Can I please get a message? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. We're going to start. The Ace of Cups, group number 1, is referencing our emotional state. So the start of this love story is a very emotional start, okay? Now, this is obviously, right, this is a group reading, you guys. So it's going to veer off in different directions for each of you. But this is telling me that the love story between you and your husband or you and your wife, it's starting in a way, in a manner that is very intense and very emotional, okay? Can I please get... I want to understand this card that just showed up for you on a deeper level. Can I please get some information on the Four of Cups? The Fool. Okay. So at the time in which you meet your future husband, group number 1, you're in a place, in a headspace where you're not necessarily sure of yourself or of your life. It feels like the circumstances of your life have been altered in a way that's scary or in a way that is foreign, okay? So for some of you, what does this mean? This means you got a new job and you haven't gotten like your footing yet in this new environment. For others of you, you've moved to a different city or you've moved to a different country. It's very possible for some of you that you're going through a significant separation. When I say significant, I don't mean like you were with this person for 6 months, not trying to diminish the importance or the relevancy of 6-month relationships. However, this would be a life-altering relationship. So either a marriage or a relationship where you both are living together, your lives are intertwined, and perhaps that dissipated. It's very possible you're meeting this person after having a child, okay? But this is telling us that we are in a situation where we don't have a clear understanding of what this next chapter is bringing. And due to that feeling, there's almost hesitancy when it comes to accepting offers or when it comes to dating and accepting love in our life, okay? Oops. Now, we also have jealousy here. The Seven of Wands is a card that is talking essentially about a need to defend one's position. So when I see this, we're feeling defensive. We're feeling a little bit frazzle-dazzled. We're feeling like I have to push back on these people because they're judging me, or because I don't feel good enough, or because I'm scared I'm going to lose this valuable thing that I have, right? So again, this is all coming, the way this is being presented, it feels like information that's essentially saying you're in a place in your life where you're scared, you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's happening next, and due to this fear and this feeling of like, I can't perceive what my life is going to look like, we're hesitant when it comes to taking offers or romantic gestures. Okay. So these will go back, you guys, because this is way too many cards. This one did flip out before that stack came out. This is the Sovereign of coins. So you guys are trying to find more balance in your life. You're trying to strike more harmony between work and personal life. And I feel like for a lot of you, you may be using work as a coping mechanism at the time in which you meet your future spouse. You may be using like financial goals or desires to almost distract yourself from love. I do feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be in a position as well, though, where like love is important and you have that like itch. You're like, I want this, but I'm scared of this, or I don't know how I can fit this into my life right now. Okay, can I get one more for where group number one's going to be at when they meet? Okay, it's this one, guys. Six of Swords. This is literally just a transition. This is the Fool in a different format. Okay. The Six of Swords could also be an internal or a mental shift. The reason I'm saying that, the sword cards are connected to the air signs. They're connected to communication, the mind, what's going on mentally, right? So this could be a mental shift that you guys are experiencing. And again, like I said, for others of you, this is quite literally a shift in physical location. Now, I do want to dive into where your future spouse is going to be at emotionally, mentally, physically, when you guys meet. So where is group number one spouse at? So I feel like they're in a very similar position, but their position seems a little bit more lighthearted. Okay, so they are also starting a new chapter of their life, but they're excited about it. And it's not that I don't feel like you guys are excited about the new chapter that you're going to be in, but it feels like there is a little bit of fear or hesitancy. And for them, it doesn't feel like there is hesitancy or fear. It almost feels like something that they've worked really hard to achieve. The Two of Pentacles is, again, balance, having a lot on their plate, having golden opportunities. So the way that I'm seeing this, it almost feels like they are reaching like their apex in regards to their career and what they're able to produce when you and them meet. Okay, that didn't feel right, but this is only two, so I'll just accept it. We have Two of Swords, not having clear direction, and the Moon is like secrets being revealed, something coming to the surface. Again, you guys, the way that fell out didn't feel like a jump, so I'm not going to hold too much weight on those cards. But there could be a situation where like this, your future spouse is trying to figure out which direction they want to go and seeking clarity for that. However, I do feel like for a lot of you, they're more so in a position where they're excited about this new direction. They're receiving opportunity. So yeah, Page of Pentacles. They're leveling up at the time in which you guys are meeting. And again, for a lot of you, I think this means financially. The Pentacle card is quite literally financial, as well as the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles showing up. It's financial. So perhaps they're in a position where they're finally ready to buy a house, or perhaps they're in a position where they're finally making good money and they feel secure and they feel confident and they feel like powerful in the world, okay? For a lot of you, and this is statistically speaking by my analytics, a lot of you are women who are interested in men. So it makes sense to me that you guys are seeking men, or the man that you're going to end up getting married to is first wanting to seek out financial stability prior to commitment. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into how you guys are meeting. How are they meeting? How are these two energies coming together? Through lessons. There are still lessons that I have to learn before I'm ready to be with you. This could quite literally, for some of you, the lessons could be education, like finishing my degree, finishing my education. So that's the lesson for some of you. Again, for others of you, it's very possible that this is like a transitional period when you guys are meeting. Can I have some more information on when or how they are meeting? How? Yeah, separation. Even though we're not together right now, our separation is only temporary. We have already had many lifetimes together, and we have so many more to come. So what this is telling us, again, is that right now you two are separated. How are you two meeting after a separation? So for some of you, again, you're going through a significant separation after you meet this person, or prior to meeting this person. We have jaded as well, and it says, I'm not at a place in my life where I can provide love to a partner because I'm still stuck on the past. So yeah, we're healing, we're fixing this, we're moving forward prior to meeting this person. And if I'm being honest, group number one, I love you guys so much, but this does more so feel like your energy, like working through something emotional, right? Like we are at a really heightened emotional space when we meet this person. Things are scary and new. We feel a bit prickly. We feel like we have to defend ourselves. Your future husband feels like he's more so in a space where it's like, I just finished my degree, or I've just finally become a partner, or I finally like have this or have that. It feels like his mindset or their mindset is more so in a space of like, I have worked really hard for this thing and I'm finally getting it and I'm excited about what's happening. And yours feels more like a bit somber, a bit sad about this next chapter, a bit scared, okay? So I think the jaded and the victim energy that's showing up here is your energy. And it says, I can't save you or fix all your problems for you. So this is telling me that for a lot of you, and some of you are doing this, and some of you are going to have to continue to do this, have to work through trauma or have to work through lessons or the feeling of being jaded prior to meeting this person. Now, I don't feel satisfied with that answer. What we just received feels more, again, not like how you guys are meeting, but it feels more like, again, more of the headspace of where you're at when you meet or what you're going through in your life when you meet. So I do want to try to again to get a location or an energy of how group number one is meeting them. Empowerment, which makes sense based on everything we just spoke about. So how, life purpose, feeling more connected to your life purpose perhaps. All right. I'm going to pull a few more on this how before I continue on with your guys' connection. How, instigation. So the ice is melting, which is something we've already spoken about. Again, there's a lot of fresh energy that's coming forward for you guys when you meet them. We have the horse here, and this is action, so taking action, which again makes sense. With that 6 of swords, the full energy, right? Like you guys are transitioning, you're changing, you're taking action. And then we have the ram, which is leadership. So for some of you, this is like stepping out on your own, doing things in a very solo fashion. I'm going to pull just one more deck, you guys, and then I'm going to get off of the how you guys are meeting, and I'll depend on the bowl to provide that. So how are they meeting? We have love here. You guys are meeting through love. Okay. Aphrodite, I called thee to bring true love here to me. Beautiful. And then peace. So, bridge, goddess in your sacred name, a light within me, peace is flame. So, as of right now, you guys, we don't have clarity on how you guys are meeting. I feel like we have a really, really good, solid understanding of the circumstances of where you're at in your life when you guys meet. All right, you guys, I do want to go ahead and pull a timeline for you before we get into within 3 years. Okay, so for a lot of you who picked group number 1, you're meeting this person within 3 years. So that is very exciting. With that, let's go ahead and jump into what this relationship's going to be like. We have, oh, this is so important, group 1, for marriage, for long-term partnership. This is patience, and it says patience, decent self-control. So your marriage with your future husband is going to be a marriage that is patient, that is self-controlled, right? Your partner is going to exhibit self-control. And I cannot tell you guys how freaking important self-control is and how attractive self-control is. As somebody who has dated men who lack self-control are quite literally like, oh, I think people, I should just make that genderless. People who lack self-control are so gross. Like, in a partnership, I think that's something that is a major character flaw. So self-control being here, patience being here is so incredibly important. Because at the end of the day, relationships aren't perfect, right? Relationships aren't fairy tales. As much as we wish for them to be, they just aren't that. So your partner being patient and kind and having the ability to control themselves, I think, is so important for a long-lasting, healthy marriage. Can I get some more information on what this marriage will be like? Indecision, okay? I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So I do believe that you and your husband, you and your wife are going to have really strong feelings towards each other on an intuitive level very early on. This feels to me like my life is full, and when it comes to making decisions, perhaps I don't always know the right direction to go, or perhaps I second guess myself a lot. But when it came to you, when it came to this relationship, I knew that I wanted you. I knew that I was going to love you. Then we have success, and it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So I do believe that your future husband is going to put this marriage first. I do believe that your future spouse is going to put the love that you two share first. I also do, again, believe that success and having happiness is something that this person really values, right? So I'm going to put a lot of effort towards my career because I want to make you happy. I want to make you feel safe. I want to make you feel like you can depend on me, like you can feel secure. This success is beyond just financial success, group number 1, okay? This success is, I want to have a successful life as a whole, not just success in our marriage, not just success in career, but I want to have a successful life. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on. Can I please get a message on what this marriage is going to be like? This is going to be a really mature marriage, you guys, because we have Saturn return here. This is like, we're not doing childish crap anymore. Like, we are adults. We are going to communicate like adults. I also feel like for a lot of you who picked this pile, there could be negative feelings around the idea of relationships or fear around the idea of relationships. I think this person's going to help you with feeling more secure and with feeling like you don't have to teach me how to treat you. You don't have to show me how to love. Like, I'm an adult. I understand how to communicate. I understand how to take care of myself. Like, you're not going to have to baby this person. I don't know if any of you have been in a relationship with a man or a woman that you felt like you had to baby, or you felt like you had to mother or father or parent, whatever. That's not fun. This feels very mature. This feels very marinated, okay? And then we have the 8th house, endings and beginnings. So this feels very much like you two are going to look at your lives as prior to meeting one another and like after meeting one another, right? My life completely shifted upon you entering. My life completely changed. Who I am as a person. My values changed. My desires changed. My beliefs changed. Not in a bad way, you guys, not in a controlling way, but in a transformative way. This connection is transformative for both of you. Okay. Can we please get a message on what this marriage will be like? So committed. You both are going to be very, very committed to one another. I feel like there's a lot of pride in the partner that you've chosen as well. I feel like there's this sense of like, I'm so proud to have you as my wife, and I'm so proud to have you as my husband. Like, it feels like we've done so much to ensure that the person we end up with is a good person and someone that we are, again, genuinely proud of. We have a great fortune. And again, this extends past just financial fortune, right? This is a great fortune in regards to feeling lucky, in regards to feeling like this is a blessed life that we get to live. And then we have occupation. So this is representing work, right? This is representing having a lot of hard work between the two of you. And at the end of the day, you guys, relationships require effort. Again, I know it's nice to like sit and fantasize about how effortless relationship should be or could be, but at the end of the day, it takes effort. It takes energy to pour yourself into somebody fully. So this is telling me that there's going to be work between the two of you. There's going to be energy exchanges between the two of you where you both have to come together and choose, like, we are here to work on this relationship. We're here to work on our connection. We're here to better one another. What is this marriage going to be like? Okay, so we have adventure, and it says seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. So you guys are going on adventures together. You guys are experiencing new things together. You guys are tasting new things together. You're listening to new things together. You're witnessing things together that are new and exciting. I also feel like you guys are pushing each other, right? You're pushing each other to explore, to expand. We have passion here, and it says, keep the flame of passion alive. It is the heartbeat. It is the heartbeat of love, you guys. So intimately, your guys' relationship is going to be beautiful. Your guys' relationship is going to be passionate and exciting. What is their relationship going to be like? This is a new love, so a new person coming into your life. It says a new person has steered your romantic feelings, a new love. And then we have released your ex, which I think is so funny. It says the time has come to clear your energy. You guys are not going to, all of you who are watching this who are stuck on your ex or stuck on this person or stuck on that person, your future husband is so much better than all of them that you are going to feel so freaking lucky that you didn't get trapped. You're going to feel so lucky that you are not stuck with that bum that you were dating 2 years ago. You're going to feel so lucky that you are not tied down by this ex, that you have the ability to release them. Okay. Can I please get a... What is this marriage going to be like? Okay. We have, no matter what changes life brings, nothing will change my love for you. You give my life purpose. Because of you, I feel safe. I'm forever grateful. Thank you. So quite literally, group, quite literally, group number one, this person is saying, like, I don't care how old and crusty we get. Like, I want to get old and crusty with you. I want to get old and achy with you. No matter what changes life brings, I'm going to love you. I love the soul that you have. I love the person that you are. You are the one that I choose. You are the one that I love. You are the one that I'm going to move forward with in this life and take care of you and love you and honor you. When this shows up, you guys, this is telling us that this person is choosing you over and over and over again, despite the difficulties that life inevitably brings, right? We also have, you are always in my heart like a glowing ocean light, a shimmering star in heaven. Love is gold. Love is a golden memory, drifting through space like autumn leaves, recollections of loving days and nights. So even when you two are apart, this person is sending you love. This person is wanting to reconnect, to recollect with you, right? I also feel like this person often is going to think back upon like the early days of your guys' relationship, reminiscing on those early feelings of excitement and of giddiness and butterflies. And then we have, you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. What you consider imperfect is an illusion. Even in darkness, you shine eternally bright. This person's going to love your flaws, group number 1. This person's going to love you past your flaws. This person's going to love you despite your flaws. This person's going to accept you. This person's going to see the dark ugliness that you carry, that we all carry, and they're going to love you. They're going to say, it's okay. Like, I see you and I hear you and I understand and I love you regardless. Okay. Now, I do want to get into a little bit of this person's characteristics before we jump into our bowl. Can I please get a message on who this person is? What are they like? There's somebody who's very wise. We have the ancient wisdom here with the Sphinx. There's somebody who's extremely hardworking. We have goals here with the mountain. This tells me that this person may have a lot of Capricorn energy. This person may be somebody who sets really high goals and they have the ability to achieve those goals. They're not scared of mountains. They're not scared of challenges. They welcome them. Can I get, okay. Staff direction. This person knows what they want. They know who they are and they know where they are going, which is so important. Okay. Can I please get final messages on who this person is, characteristics? We have strength. We have stop, which again could be referencing self-discipline, self-control. And we have trust. So self-control, strength, and trust is showing up for you guys in regards to who your future husband / spouse / wife is. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our bowl. Can we please get any more information on the love story between group number 1 and their husband, group number 1 and their wife? Can we please get any more information on who they are? Any more? Okay. So we have a strong nose. I love me. Ooh. A strong nose here. There we go. Strong nose. Comfort over fashion. So this is not a diva. We have king. We have straight. This could be talking about their orientation, their hair. We have third party. Perhaps you guys are meeting through a third party because again, we did not get confirmation on how you guys are meeting. We have short hair. We have a workaholic. So somebody who is very go, go, go. Their career is very important to them. We have a C. Maybe their name's Chris. We have loose ends. We have dimples. We have thick lashes. We have 27 years of age. Well dressed. Bedroom eyes. Travel near. We have long, this could be long legs, long arms, long. We have August. We have out of the blue. A standout smile. It's baking. Standing out. 28 years of age. So definitely, you guys, you're meeting this person after your Saturn return, okay? Like if you're 21 watching this, if you're 19 watching this, you got some years, so go have fun. We have late 30s. We have soulmate. We have Australia. Hello, Australia. I'm sorry, you guys. I was just thinking, I don't know if you guys know who Blue-Eyed Kayla Jade is, but just thinking of her and Peggy Sue. Anyways, we have intimidating. We have copper brown hair. We have you will be unusually successful in business. We have clever. Again, this person is intelligent. We have you. We have 8 or infinity, however you want to look at that. We have 27 or the 27th. We have big feet. Crybaby, which is talking about remaining grateful. We have L. Talented. Saturn. And Z. Okay? So, group number 1, that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you today. I do appreciate it. I hope that you found this helpful, and I'm excited for you guys. So thank you so much. I'm sending you love, and that is all I've got. So bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. I hope everybody watching is doing well. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Starting off with the dice, we have Scorpio. Just Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. I love you the most, literally. Gemini and Scorpio. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries. Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. And Scorpio again. Hello. Okay. Cancer. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. Okay. Oh, my Sun, Moon, Rising. How beautiful. Okay. Jumping on into it. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, I do have those, or I am accepting requests for personal readings. Please do message me on Etsy, you guys, if you are wanting one. Some of you guys have been emailing me, which is fine, but it definitely is more difficult to keep track of the emails versus the Etsy messages. So please message me if you want a reading. This is going to be representing where you guys are at when you meet your future husband, okay? So where you're at in your life when you meet your future husband, and then I'll go over where he is going to be at in his life, or where she will be at in her life. But this is representing you. So this is confidence. This is beauty. This is being in a state of mind or in a place in your life where you're just naturally attracting attention. Now, this attention could be attention from people who are wanting to offer you jobs. This could be like you're receiving attention because of something you've accomplished. This could also just be like you're freaking hot and you're attracting attention because you're hot, okay? So love that. You're also in a place where you're very self-aware, so you're not delusional about what you deserve or what you... never mind. You're not delusional about who you are and what you represent and what you bring to, I'm not going to say bring to the table because I am not a red pill man, but what you are. You know who you are. You know what you are not, okay? Self-aware. Great. 8 of Wands. So things are moving very quickly in your life at the time in which you are meeting your future husband. Can I please get some more? The 2 of Cups. Okay, so this is 2 soulmates ready to come together and like mix their lives together, right? So what I'm getting so far is essentially you're in a really amazing time in your life where you're confident, you're self-aware, you're receiving opportunities either because, again, you're hot and people are just attracted to you, or because you've accomplished something or you're successful. But regardless, opportunities are flowing to you. Your life is really packed and busy, and you're ready for love. You're ready for love. You're open to love. You guys are great. Like, everything's going to be going great when you meet this person. So I love that for you guys. You're making money. You're in your bag, okay? You're getting that coin. I don't know how this could get better. Okay, okay. You are making money. You are attractive. You're confident, but you're not like you're humble about it. You're not self-obsessed. You're very aware, okay? You're ready for love. You're open for love. Your life is already full and beautiful. We have wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups represents this beautiful, magical energy of receiving something that you asked for, being happy, being thankful, being grateful. Okay, fantastic. I love, love, love this for you guys. Moving forward, I want to know where he or where she is going to be at when you guys meet in their life. Where are they going to be at in their life when you guys meet? English. Can I please get 6 of Wands? Successful. Okay, group 2, did you guys just like win the freaking lottery? What the hell? They're going to also be in a place in their life where they're very successful. Where they just passed finish lines. Where they just accomplished something major. Okay. They've wrapped up cycles. So they have no baggage. They're like, toodaloo. Wait, why did I just forget literally all of the languages that I've ever learned? All I can think of is das vidanya. That's the only goodbye I can remember. Whatever. Das vidanya to everything that is old, that's holding me back. Can I please... The Empress? Okay. So they are in the energy of receiving. They are in the energy of being a baddie. They are in the energy of things are flowing to me naturally. So you guys are energetically right here with each other, okay? When you meet your future spouse, your future husband, your future wife, I don't give a damn. When you meet this person, you guys are going to be in the same freaking place energetically, okay? Like the same. When you meet this person, you may even be like, are you me in a different body? Like what? Like this person feels very similar to the energy that I just pulled for you. Okay, we're going to get one more. Didn't even have to ask for it. Hold on. We're not going to get one more because this is a major card. This is the Tower. So see, okay. The Tower is not always bad, you guys. And I think that this is why when I'm reading tarot, I'm very hesitant to read things just black and white. And I feel like it's so much better for me when I am doing personal readings because I can just like dig deep into it. But let's get more on this. King of Wands. So I would like to take us back to the fact that we do have the Queen of Wands here, right? We have a husband and we have a wife here. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the King of Wands. For a lot of you, statistically speaking, you are a woman who is interested in men. Again, this is me looking at my analytics. This is the case. A husband and a wife coming together. A husband and a wife, not just any husband and wife, but a husband and wife who are very similar to each other. Now I want to understand, again, if you're into whatever, that this is still your partner up here. I want to understand more about what this Tower is for your future spouse. The reason being is the King of Wands tends to be a king that he's very charming. He's very good looking. He is, some would say, addictive. But he's also a little bit of a ho, okay? Like he's a little loose. He's a little loose, you guys, okay? He's not a king. He likes to go where his pleasures are, where his passions are. He's a very passionate king. And with that Tower falling, that could indicate perhaps this person growing up and being ready to settle down, right? Like allowing the part of themselves that is a little loose to fall or to be let go of. So let's go ahead and get more confirmation on Two of Cups. Okay, that makes me feel really good, you guys, because the Two of Cups, again, is two soulmates coming together, ready to join in union, ready to mix their lives together. So ultimately, what does this tell me? This tells me that you and your future husband, you and your future spouse are in a place where you both want the same things, okay? The Two of Cups and the Two of Cups. It showed up for you and it showed up for him / her / whoever. I love that. I do think that your future husband, your future spouse has a bit of a past, which, you know, we all have pasts, so like whatever, but this person has wrapped up that cycle. This person, again, they don't have baggage. They are a free bird. They are ready to move forward in a new direction. I want to go ahead and get some information on how you guys are meeting. And I want to be careful, guys, because I don't like doing readings where I feel like I'm being over dramatic. But this very much feels like meeting someone who changes you on a level where it's like other people, right? Everyone wants to be the exception to the rule. And it's like you actually are the exception to this person's rule. And I don't want to say that because I don't want you guys to just make any person that person. That could be a very toxic mindset. But this person is willing to change things about themselves that are toxic, that are not good, in order to be with you. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Tower is a structure that is not sustainable. The Tower is a structure that, quite frankly, is going to fall whether you like it or not, right? It's not something that you have the ability to hold on to. And what I'm seeing with this is that your husband, your spouse, they are willing to let go of that structure for you. I'm willing to be a better person because I love you, because I need you in my life, because you're my soulmate, right? And that's beautiful. But again, I want you guys to wait for this person to prove themselves, because I don't want you just to paint any Joe Schmo that comes into your life next as this, okay? Okay. We have alignment. Like a cosmic match made in heaven. We are magically aligned. We fit together so naturally. So again, if you're listening to this and you're like, wow, my future husband sounds like me, or my future spouse sounds like, it's because they literally, you guys are. This person is going to be very similar to yourself. I know for me, my current partner, his flaws are flaws that I have, and it irritates me like no other. This person is very similar to me, which is both a great thing and an awful thing, right? So like being aligned is beautiful for growth, but like being aligned can also be difficult. So keep that in mind, you guys. You and this person are very, very, very similar in both good and bad ways. We have mastery here, and it says, at this phase of my life, I'm focused on honing my craft and refining my skills that will help me fulfill my purpose. So again, I think this person is going to be at a very successful place in their life, and you're going to be at a very successful place in your life when you two meet. We have the one. I'm the person who can understand you in a way that no one else can. Yeah, I mean, that totally makes sense to me, you guys, based on the fact that like this person and you are literally the same person. Okay. And then we have a friend. We share a connection with a mutual friend or acquaintance. And this is why I say, all you introverted girlies and boys, you need to go make some freaking friends. Go outside and make some friends. Go outside and make some friends. Because you guys, your connections in the world and the people that you hang around, the people that you are surrounding yourself, these are going to be the people that introduce you to other people. These are going to be the people that help push you along in this life. And friendship is so important. And I also want to say this, you guys, don't make friends with the purpose of just like, oh, this person's going to introduce me to my future husband, so I'm going to use them to like get there. That's rude, first of all. Second of all, friendship is very important, because at the end of the day, we are humans, we need each other, and you should want that regardless of if this person is going to introduce you to someone or not. But expand your friend group. Stop focusing on, oh, let me go get a man. Let me go look for a woman here, look for a man there. No, look for a friend, okay? Find friends, find people who are like-minded. Okay, so most of you are going to be meeting this person via friends. Oh, that could even be social media, you guys, but it feels more like in person. Your friend is introducing you to each other. But it could be via social media, like we are mutuals on socials, and that's how we find each other. We have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer to you, babes. Okay, beautiful, amazing. Again, you both are in this place of abundance and receiving when you guys come together. I love that. We have individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. I don't think this person's going to be possessive literally whatsoever, you guys. I think this person is very sure of who they are. They're very self-aware. They know who they are. They know what they want, and they are confident, and you are confident. You both are such an amazing match for one another, because where you're at in life is energetically very similar. Okay, let's get a bit more on how you guys are meeting. We have the apothecary for sin, cunning, the dark side of human. if I'm being honest, like the apothecary kind of feels like perhaps you guys are drinking. Again, you're out with friends, you're having some adult beverages. It doesn't feel, I know this is the dark side of human. And I do feel, right, like adult beverages tends to bring out the darker side of humans, but it doesn't feel like that heavy darkness. It feels like you guys are meeting in an environment where perhaps the tongues are a little loose. We have Juliet, inner strength and independence. Beautiful, amazing. Again, you both are in very independent places in your life when you two meet. I'm going to pull from one more deck to try to get a little bit more understanding. Divinely guided. So you guys are being divinely guided towards one another, which makes sense. The fact that we have the Two of Cups here twice for each of you, I think that just indicates that you guys are coming together through divine guidance. Let's go ahead. I also want to say this. We have a social event at the bottom of the deck, which I think is interesting. This is established contact, invitation, and fellowship. So again, friends, I find that interesting. Please get a timeline in February. Oh, in March. So anywhere between February and March, you guys are meeting this person. Now, this is not specifying a year, you guys. This is just specifying months. So this could be February, March of 2025. This could be February, March of 2026. This could be February, March of 2030, okay? So please do keep that in mind. I will try to pull a little bit later from the bowl to see if we can get a timeline. I want to dive into now like what this relationship is going to be like what the energy, what the essence of this relationship is, okay? All right. Can I get a message for group number 2? It will be a healing relationship. We have old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So perhaps this person, this marriage is going to really help you guys work through things from your past or work through things that you perhaps have not felt brave enough or strong enough to work through on your own. I also feel like, guys, relationships can tend to highlight things from your past that you didn't realize were a problem. Like, I don't feel like I really recognized how traumatized I was from my childhood until, well, first of all, frontal cortex developing was very helpful, but also until being in a relationship where I would talk about my childhood or I would talk about my past, and then I'd be like, wait a minute, like, or they would be like, that's not normal. Like, maybe your parental figure shouldn't chase you around with a knife. Like, that's not right. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. Anyways, point is, sometimes being in a relationship can be helpful to highlight or to show a mirror of like, that's, maybe you need to work on that. We have retreat, and it says time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So perhaps you guys spend a lot of time outdoors together, camping, going on adventures. This is feeling very like road trip-esque to me. So some of you guys may be taking road trips very often with your husband or with your wife. We have friendship as well. It says this friendship is leading to more. So again, I'm now at this point convinced that you guys are meeting at like a social event and you're meeting through friends. There's a friend in the room who is like, Megan, this is Chris. Chris, Megan, Megan, Chris. Or Amber, this is John. Okay, it's feeling like that vibe. Okay, moving forward. Can I get some messages on what this relationship will be like? Again, we have retreat, time to disconnect from the world. So this is going to be really important for you guys, group number 2, to like take time off your phone, take time away from work, make intentional quality time to be with your partner. I think it's going to be really helpful for both of you to disconnect, to get out into nature, to go on vacation, even if you're just like staying in the next town over. I think it's important for you and your future husband or your future spouse to like switch up the routine and to just connect with each other. We also have forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So again, I think this person's highlighting perhaps things that you previously thought were normal, that are not normal, that need revisiting to heal from. We have a past life relationship. You've known each other before, and that's very possible, you guys, that again, you guys are the exception to the rule. Like prior to this connection, prior to this relationship, perhaps you both were questioning, like, should I get married? Or is this like the path for me? Or is anyone ever gonna get me? And then upon meeting them, it's like, wow, like, duh. Of course you and I are going to get married. It feels very much like entering into each other's lives, we receive a lot of clarity on what we want and how we see the rest of our lives unfolding. Okay. We have yin and yang. So this is opposites, but very similar, right? We are very different, but very, very similar. Especially from the outside. The outside perspective may be that you two are very different. The masculine and the feminine obviously don't look alike. But when you really dig deep, there's a lot more similarities than there are differences here. So this is again telling me that there's balance here within this connection, and also the fact that you two are very, very, very similar to one another. Perhaps just not on a surface level. We have the garden, which every marriage, every relationship requires work. So this is what? Not surprising. And we have resolving conflict, which I do think, again, this is going to be a very healing experience for the both of you. Okay. Can I please get a message pertaining to what this relationship is going to feel like, what it's going to be like? Let go of inhibitions, be creative, and allow your inner imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. So you guys are going to feel free to express yourself. You're going to feel free to be creative. You're going to feel free to explore, to imagine. I feel like for some of you, and this is very specific, so I'm so sorry, but there's some of you here who really want to start writing like fantasy or romance. And it's almost like, because you don't feel like you have that in your life, it's more difficult to really have like a solid standing on what you want to write or what you want to create. And I feel like this marriage, this relationship is building stability in your life emotionally, which is then enabling you to have room to be more creative and to put pen to paper. Now, it may not literally be like some of you guys are wanting to create a book, but it's art of some form. But I do feel like there's someone specifically here who wants to write a book really badly. I think this relationship is going to help give you the foundation that you need to do that. Okay, you're entering into a period of positive change, deep and profound transformations that occur at the deepest level of your being. You emerge with a renewed passion for life, full of romance and creativity. So this person is helping you romanticize your life. This marriage is helping you romanticize your life to feel more inspired, to feel more creative. Again, I think the stability of this connection is really providing both of you with opportunity to transform and evolve and grow and change in such a positive way. Okay. So sorry about my cough, you guys. Moving forward, let's focus on who this person is, like information on who they are. Can I please get, okay, we have a failure here. And it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So this person takes direction really well. This person is good at adjusting. This person is good at transforming. We have death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So again, this person's willing to transform. They're willing to change. They're willing to grow. Okay. And then we have relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So this is a very healthy person who's not attracted to individuals who are not interested in them, right? I know we all know that friend who only likes their boyfriends when their boyfriends are mean to them or when their boyfriends are like awful. And it's like, baby girl, he doesn't even like you. Like he doesn't even like, why are you attracted to someone who doesn't like you? This person, your future husband, your future wife, is very much in a healthy mindset of like, I only want somebody who wants me. I only want to like have relationships that feel productive and that feel like we're moving forward in a positive way. Okay, so again, this person is somebody who's very self-aware. They're capable of self-reflection. We have illumination, so they may be somebody who easily brightens up or lights up a room. And then we have cleanse. I'm sorry about hitting the mic, you guys. We have cleanse. The cleanse is representing, again, the ability to let go, which is something we've already gone over. This person's ability to let go, to release, to change, to evolve. We have a privileged lady. So for some of you, your future spouse is a very privileged lady or a very privileged man. Okay. Poverty. So this person may have come from a background of poverty or not having very much, which I feel, right, like when you come from poverty, which I was raised in poverty, like literally, I don't want to say the worst of the worst, because it most definitely was not, but it wasn't great. It was real difficult growing up, and getting older, right, and being an adult, having the ability to create stability in my life is something I'm really proud of. But I also feel like that's the reason why I'm humble. Like, I feel like because I know what it's like to go without food, because I know what it's like to go without having a place where you feel like you're safe and stable and like knowing where you're going to live day to day, right? Like, I feel like that, the reason why I'm so humble today is because I went through this. So it's very possible that your future husband or your future wife has gone through significant difficulties, bad luck, or poverty. And that's why they're capable of being like, oh no, like I need to reflect, or I need to do this, I need to do that. Okay, with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get just one more on who they are, and then I'll pull from the bowl. They're lucky. They're a very lucky man or lucky woman. Okay, can we please get some information on who they are, on what this relationship will be like, the love story for group number 2. We have blessed from above. We have curly hair. We have a cutie. We have a strong chin. We have freckles, okay? We have so many physical descriptors, which I think is interesting. What is this? Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. This is a piece that needs to be discarded because it says literally nothing. We have risky. Okay, so this is somebody who's willing to take risks. We have Chile, South America. We have Adam, Alex, Alexis. We have West. We have thick hair. We have a polished appearance. We have the lovers here. We have 2025, you guys. That's very exciting. And we have change. So again, this person is bringing about change in your life and you're bringing about change in theirs. I want to get just a bit more because that felt very physical focused or physically focused. Okay. We have young. We have 20 or the 20th. We have a dream come true. Toronto. Hello, Canadians. I love you guys. Ooh. We have a rebel. What is this? We have creative. Again, towards the end there we were talking about how this relationship is going to inspire a lot of you to become more creative. And we have lucky you. All right, guys, so that is what I have for you guys, group number 2. Thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you today. I do appreciate it. I hope you found it helpful. And that is all I've got. So, bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. We're going to start off with the zodiac dice. We have Aquarius and we also have Sagittarius. Hello, Aquarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Libra and we also have Virgo. Hello, Libra. Hello, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer and Aquarius. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius again. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, guys. Also, if you guys are looking for a personal reading, do message me on Etsy and I will let you guys know when I have availability. I usually restock on Sundays, so, but it is every other Sunday. So let me know if you want a reading. I'll let you know when the restock is happening. Okay. Oof. So the way that we're going to break this reading down, essentially, I want us to focus on your energy and where you are going to be at in your life at the time in which you are meeting your future husband. And then I want to focus on his energy and where he's at in life. And then how you guys are coming together, how you guys are meeting, what your guys' relationship dynamic's going to be like, how your marriage is going to be. We're going to cover a little bit of his personality, and then at the end we will pull from the bowl to get physical descriptors, perhaps a date or a year that you guys are meeting. So let's go ahead and jump straight to it. Can we please get a message that's going to cover where group 3 is going to be at when they meet? Also, I recently received a comment of somebody complaining about me breathing. Like, I want you guys to know that's how I get rid of energy. And unless you want me to be unable to do readings, that's not going to stop. So, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. We have the Sovereign of Cups to start us off. This is the Queen of Cups, right? So this is talking about our intuition. Perhaps you guys are reacquainting yourself or having a deeper connection or a deeper understanding to your spirituality or what you believe in regards to like the afterlife or a deeper level than just the day-to-day, right? This also does talk about our intuition. So your intuition may be heightened at this time as well. Having a strong intuition or feeling more connected to your intuition. There's something else here that I feel like I need to extract from this card and I can't figure out what it is. But I feel like you guys are going to be in a place in your life where yes, your intuition is strong. Yes, you're reconnecting spiritually perhaps to your belief system. But I feel like there's also a shift emotionally that's taking place within you. It could be that you guys are recognizing your own part and where you are in your life at the time in which you meet your future spouse. What I mean by that, you guys, is I'm taking accountability for my circumstances, or I'm taking accountability for where I am at this very moment. And I recognize that only I have the power to change it. The reason I'm saying this is because the 8 of Pentacles, as you guys can see here, it's loops, it's circles, it's cycles, okay? This oftentimes does reference learning something. So sometimes this could indicate going back and getting an education or continuing your education, building upon the education you already have, right? Other times this is talking about life lessons that have taken place and recognizing a pattern that needs to be broken. I always say this, you guys, and I truly do believe this with my entire heart and soul, that like, yes, when somebody does something awful to you, they freaking suck. They suck. But if you continue to allow somebody to show you who they are over and over and over again, and you want to act surprised after a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5, 10, 20. There comes a point where you are doing that to yourself, right? There comes a point where you are participating in the pattern that's keeping you miserable. So this feels like a recognition of something that either needs to change or something that we need to learn, okay? And then we have the Conqueror of Swords. This is referencing going after what you want with a lot of energy, going after what you want with a lot of focus and intent. I'm going towards this. This is my goal. This is where I'm going. This is how I'm mapping out my next moves. We have the Ruler of Cups as well, which this is emotional maturity. So a lot of you are going to be older. And I know you guys don't want to hear that. Sorry, that's just what it is. Not for all of you, but for the vast majority of you, you're going to be older when you get married. You're going to be older when you meet the person. And I also want to say this, guys, for some of you, this could be like a second marriage that's happening and not like your first marriage. This feels like somebody who has soaked in life. This feels like somebody who has had experiences, who has learned lessons, somebody who's seasoned, nice and seasoned, okay? They're nice and toasted. So emotional intelligence is there with the Ruler of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is like our walls are up. Our walls are up. And I think in some cases this is detrimental. In other cases this is necessary, right? Having your walls up could be really productive to protect yourself. But then having your walls too high could be counterproductive to allowing somebody in. So I think if we have a healthy amount of boundaries, that's amazing. But I think we need to be aware of like how high those boundaries are. So where are you at in your life when you meet your future spouse? You're going to be in a position where you're breaking cycles, where you're breaking chains, where you're laser focused on a goal, or you have intentions to move towards something that's very important to you. Also, you are more protective of your energy. You're more protective of your time. I feel like a lot of you are going to be older. Can I please... High Priestess. Wow. Okay. So again, I do believe that your future husband or wife is also going to be in a position where spiritually they are more open. They're taking in, again, more lessons or taking in wisdom. I oftentimes find that when I do soulmate readings or when I do love readings or when I do this or that, right, people go, this sounds like me. And to me, it never makes sense as to why somebody would comment that, because like, duh, like, yeah, your husband, it makes sense that they would be similar to yourself or that they would reflect a lot of qualities that you have. If you were to describe my partner and I, right, if I were to do a tarot reading on my partner and I were to give a descriptor, we would sound very, very, very similar. We're different, but we are very similar at the same time. So it makes... right? It never makes sense to me why people are like, that's surprising. You sound like you're describing me. It's like, or your partner's like literally made for you, or your partner is someone, birds of a feather, right, guys? Like Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is confidence. This is somebody who's very magnetic in a position where they are receiving a lot. Okay, this is somebody who's in a position where they are receiving things in a very like naturally flowing way. This is also somebody who's very self-aware. The Six of Cups represents our past and revisiting the past. This could also represent children. Death is an ending. Death is an ending and an opportunity to start again. The Wheel of Fortune. A change in fortune, a change in fate. So where is your future spouse when you guys meet them? They're in a place in their life where they have taken in or they are taking in a lot of lessons. They are digesting wisdom. I think they may be taking a second look at what they believe spiritually, similar to yourself. But I think that they're in a place where they're letting go of a lot, right? They're letting go of a lot. They're learning a lot through the things that they have to let go of. They're revisiting themes from their childhood or from their past. Or, again, this is representing them having children at the time in which you guys meet. And then the Wheel of Fortune is representing, again, a change in fate, a change in fortune. I want a little bit more for them. Can I get one more for group number 3's future spouse? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they've had to start over. At the time in which you are meeting your future spouse, group number 3, your spouse is starting like their second chapter of life or their third chapter of like they're starting over. Okay, they're on a new chapter when you are meeting them. I think it's very possible for a lot of you this person is going to be divorced or this person is going to have a child or they're going to go through a significant separation prior to meeting you. But it feels like, again, they're also older. They're also in a position where their life has altered significantly. And in a lot of ways, their life has been like ripped to shreds. And they're rebuilding that when they meet you. Okay. I want to understand how you guys are meeting, so I'm going to pull some cards for that now. How are they meeting? Okay. We have gratitude. I'm open to receiving and giving love. With joy and gratitude, I welcome you into my life. Okay. How are they meeting? We have an event here. It says, don't be afraid to get out of the house more. It may be an opportunity for us to meet. So you guys may be invited to an event, and that may be the place in which you guys are meeting. I also want to say this. You may be meeting them at a time in their life where they have not yet gone through the transformation. Okay? So you being introduced to this person prior to them going through this transformation and then reconnecting or having a romantic connection once the transformation has taken place or once the change in their life has started. Also, you guys, I'm holding my nose like this because I feel like I'm about to sneeze, and I'm trying not to sneeze because I do not want to tap out of the energy. We also have attraction here, and it says you're going to like what you see when you meet me because I'm exactly your type. Okay. Which, to be fair, they have the Queen of Wands, which the Queen of Wands represents somebody who's really freaking attractive. Okay. Love that for you guys. But an event. You guys are likely to meet at an event and potentially meet in a non-romantic way. Like, you're not meeting them with the intentions of like, okay, like you may be meeting them under more platonic or acquaintance type circumstances. Okay, moving forward. Oh, let's get the timeline for you guys, yeah? When can group 3 expect to meet them? On a stormy day. Oh, okay. You know who you are. You know who you are. If you are watching this, you know who you are, okay? Love that for you, specifically you. And for everybody else, 18 months could be relevant, okay? Okay, can I, on a Tuesday, okay. So, and again, guys, I want you to keep this in mind, that this relationship may start not with the intentions of it being a relationship, right? So perhaps you're meeting this person while they are still in a previous or a current relationship. Maybe you're meeting this person while they have other situations going on in their life, and then you guys are reconnecting and having romance later. Because this doesn't feel like love at first sight. This doesn't feel like intense and like, oh my gosh, like we met and I just was like, I have to be with you right now. It feels more like a slow burn, okay? Anyways, this is step forward, accelerate, bring forward, make progress. We have a misunderstanding, misinterpretation, misinformation, ineffective communication. Okay. And we have solitude, calm down, listen to your inner voice, reduce anxiety. And then we have wooing, okay? Seek, search, encounter, and chase. So it may be very possible, right, that you guys will be wooed by this person. Again, I don't think it will be immediate though. I think it's something that will be a slow burn. And as time goes on and this person's circumstances change, they will then start the wooing process. So now let's go ahead and get into your guys' relationship and what this relationship's going to be like. Can we get the love story, the relationship aspect of this? Wisdom. Again, I think you guys think alike. I really feel like you and your future spouse are so similar in the way that you guys think, so similar in the way that you guys process emotions. This is on a Wednesday with a waxing moon. Let wisdom come and be renewed. For some of you as well, it's very possible that you and this person are meeting in an atmosphere where learning is taking place, okay? I don't want to say at university or while you're taking a class because it feels like it could be more broad than that. We also have true love come to me, and it says true love shall come to me as I do will, so mote it be. Beautiful. And then justice, by the power of 3x3, Matt, deliver justice to me. Again, I think that this has a lot to do with circumstances changing in their life or in your life, but I think it's more so them when you two are coming into each other's lives. Like circumstances are changing, balance is happening, things are adjusting. I do believe that you will look at this person as your true love, and I do believe that the way you and this person think are very like-minded. All right, how will this relationship be? We have a window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. So you guys may feel like this connection, this marriage is quite literally like an opportunity for you to have more adventure, for you guys to explore, for you guys to have fun, to play, right? We have a hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. So this is referencing spending quality time with one another and making sure that we really put in time, energy, and effort to have that quality time with just the two of you. We have a doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So I want you guys to listen carefully. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. It's not... So sorry, you guys. There was like weird noises going on. I don't know. Anyways, point is an opportunity, right? It's not saying that this opportunity is the new person, but there's something that's leading to this new person. Okay. What is this relationship going to be like? You can expect to hear the apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So this person's willing to apologize. You are willing to apologize. This relationship is worth fighting for. This relationship is worth putting forth effort. We also have chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual, which is so important. I'm such a big believer. When someone tells you they don't want you, like, don't make them tell you twice, right? If somebody's attracted to you, if somebody has a desire to be with you, oftentimes, and there's nuance to this, there is. But oftentimes they'll make that clear, especially if it's a man you're interested in. Like oftentimes men who want you will let you know. So be aware of that. This person is not someone you're going to have to chase. This person is mutually attracted to you. Like there is a back and forth. We are attracted to one another. We want each other. We also have regret, and it says someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Again, there will be apologies throughout this relationship, which is normal, you guys. It's so normal to be in a relationship, especially a marriage, and things happen, and words could be exchanged or actions can be done that require forgiveness, and that is okay. It's not to say this person's a bad person. It's not to say your guys' relationship isn't healthy. It's just to say that in any long-standing relationship, whether it's platonic, romantic, a family, like you're gonna have to forgive people, right? That's just life. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so this is going to be a partnership that requires work. Almost all do. Okay. And then we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this is saying have fun, be playful with your husband, be playful with your wife, be silly. This feels, for the most part, you guys, like a really healthy relationship. And again, I think a lot of that has to do with the way that you both think and the way that you both communicate. What will this relationship be like? What will this relationship be like? We have, in order for you to heal your relationship with one another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself. Forgive yourself, accept yourself, love yourself. I preach this all the time, you guys. Self-acceptance, self-love is important because you can't have a healthy relationship with anybody if you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself. Okay. A great love requires intimacy, trust, and the ability to share your feelings, express your doubts and fears, your likes and dislikes, talk openly, listen, be present, always with an open heart and mind. Positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. This is positive thoughts yield positive results, right? So your relationship is not going to be perfect, group number 3. Congratulations, you're going to be in a normal relationship. But your relationship is worth working on. There's a lot of love here. And I think there's a lot of positive opportunity for you both to choose love with one another. I'm just realizing this is completely out of frame. All right. Can we please get a message on what their future spouse is going to be like? Okay, so we have the 6th house. This is work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship, and method. So this person may be an individual who really does emphasize having a strong routine. This could be somebody who's a very hard worker, somebody who enjoys like healthy home-cooked meals, somebody who likes routine and ritual, somebody who perhaps really does prioritize, again, their health. Now we have Cancer and Taurus, which Taurus, as a Cancer, I love you literally so much. You are perfect. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Both of these signs, you guys, are very cozy, like I want to be at home and be comfortable type of signs. So I do think that these two would make really good partners, but Taurus says earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, tenacious, loyal, patient, and deliberate. So this may be qualities of your future spouse. And then we have Cancer, the doula. This is feeling, sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, and family-oriented. So somebody who is family-oriented, somebody who is perhaps very intuitive, sympathetic. This could also be somebody or be a dynamic, again, that is mirroring your partner and you, or you and your partner, whatever, however you want to put that. Moving forward to the Bull Group 3, can we please get some final messages? What does this person look like? What will the relationship be like? Messages. When will they meet? Okay. We have the 19th. We have Melanin Deep. We have black hair. So this person may have really, really dark hair. We have small eyes. We have paws. We have pale skin. So that feels very contrasting, like melanin deep or really pale. Also the dark hair, I think, is interesting. We have thick. We have India. Hello to everybody in India. We have strong arms. We have a W. We have falling in love. We have 40 plus. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, you may be a bit older. We have running late, which again can be indicating meeting this person later on in life. We have curly, so they may have a curly or wavy texture to their hair. We have long work hours. We have mature. Again, this is referencing the timeline. We have October. We have thick hair. We have New York. Hello to all my fellow people in New York. We have 23, the 23rd. We have Cupid's bow. Deja vu. And lastly, we have fun hair. So the way this person may wear their hair may be in a more fun style or fashion. So, group 3, that's what I have for you guys. I do hope that this was a helpful message for you. I hope you're excited. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I do appreciate it. I'm sending you guys so much love, and that is truly, truly all I've got. So